Hey everyone, welcome. It will be my studio tour or desk tour of where I do most of my artwork. Thank you for watching, if you're tuning in, or if you are new to my channel. I appreciate, go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the video. I wanted to start off with the actual desk itself. It had been a long time coming that I had gotten this desk. I spent a lot of time looking for it or looking for something that would fit me and what I wanted. I do like how tall it is. My last one was not as tall, and although I did spend a lot of time at that particular desk. If you guys can hear my dog in the background, I apologize. He seems to always interrupt my videos or when I'm recording. So if you do hear him throughout, it's because he chooses to do this. And yes, like, very frustrated. So, without further ado, this is gonna be just a typical, like, I'm not gonna hide anything, other than my address and stuff. But obviously you can see, like, I do a lot of my work on this desk. I have cups and stuff because it's what I do. I work. And I try to do a lot of it. Right now, these are just the sketchbook item stuff, or sketchbox. My bad, sketchbox item stuff. And I'm currently in the process of, like, doing a bunch of different little projects like this. And utilizing the supplies. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really bright in here because there's snow. The backlight is from all the snow that we have recently gotten. And I mean recently as in, like, last night, and yes, like, I think it was, like, Wednesday night into Thursday, and pretty much all day Thursday. So it's been pretty crazy the past couple of days. Here's my little mini vacuum. I got this off of Amazon, and I absolutely love it. It's the absolute cutest thing in the world, and it works amazing. The other day, or a couple months ago, I spilled a buttload of diamonds from a diamond painting, and I had used this little sucker as a way to pick up all the little diamonds that were all over the desk and stuff, and it kept them in a little tiny compartment, and I was able to clean up all of the diamonds. This particular desk, this little piece can actually adjust to where it sticks up a little bit, so that way when you go to adjust the angle of the desk for when you're doing some artwork and stuff, it won't let your artwork fall, which makes it kind of nice, especially if you're used to working at an angle. I unfortunately am not used to working at an angle, and I think that's something that I need to improve on when it comes to better posture, and it's one of the things that I will be definitely trying to work on. I definitely want to get something more of I don't want to say a table for over here, but this is, for the most part, okay. I've been tweaking stuff here and there all the time. But yeah, this does feature a nice, it features a drawer, but I would prefer the drawer to come out more so that way you could utilize it. But right now, it's a mess underneath there. I have pens and markers and batteries and all kinds of stuff. It's a mess. But I'm, like, I just use it for, like, my quick utensils. Unless I already have some sitting already out on my desk. This is just my bullet journal and stuff. I usually try to keep my sketchbooks handy. Here is all of my Tombos. And then more pens. I'm a collector of pens. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm a collector of markers. If you don't already know me, I am just a collector of art supplies. I'm a hoarder of art supplies. But I swear that's the only thing I hoard is art supplies. Which is, you know, okay. I guess everybody hoards something. So yeah, that is that part of it. Again, the Sketchbook Supplies. I have actually 3 boxes sitting up here that I've opened, but I haven't been able to, like, dive into the products yet. And then I got my printer and a piece of artwork that I want to redo because I don't really like the way it looks. I mean, I do, but I want to make it more... I don't want to call it alive, because that's not the right word. I want to make it more cohesive. I want it to make sense a little bit. I do have a finished piece of artwork right there in the back, behind everything. It's part of the Floating Island series that I had. And then that's the drawer of all my addresses and stuff. I'm not going to even get into that. This is all my techie stuff and office supplies. I got push pins. I do plan on doing quite a bit of stuff during the summer. So if you are checking out this video, you could also check out my personal Instagram at Life with Brittany. And that's where you'll find what I'm doing pretty much daily, if not weekly. I definitely try to upload as much as possible or post as much as possible. This is like the sketchbook supplies that I've already used, or that not that I like, it was just stuff that I've already used and kind of played with. This is just like sketchbooks and my journals, marker paper, and then down here is just all the other tech stuff. I got this is like my tech baggie. Whenever I'm on the go, I'll just throw whatever tech stuff I have in that, and then I can just go. Got my gesso down there. This might be a really quick video. I don't have a whole lot to really talk about, and it's, for the most part, really freaking organized. Like, you'd be surprised. I just bought this watercolor set, and I have not had the chance to take it out and play with it. But I know that the pan sets that I've used in the past always came out with a chalky residue, and I that's why I steered clear of anything watercolor, because that chalky residue that is on the paper, it's a texture thing, and it absolutely freaks me out. And I know it sounds so dumb. And then I have I found these speedball paints down at a store, probably about an hour and a half away. And I like shopping at those little mom and pop shops, because yeah, these were probably a little bit more expensive at the mom and pop shop, but honest to God, like, I wanted to give them my business. I don't I don't like having to shop at a chain store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something, because they tend to jack up the prices on things to make an overhead and to make, obviously, them a profit, and their employees, I'm sorry, but a lot of these bigger companies, their employees suffer, and that sucks. I'm not dogging anything, but it just, I don't like shopping at the big guys. This is my pencil, or my colored pencil drawer. I have regular pencils, and then I got the watercolor Prismacolor ones. And I have played with both of them, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on learning, and I feel like I should dedicate 1 month to one thing I want to learn, if that makes sense. These are the alcohol, well, not the alcohol base, because I had actually started with Sharpies and Bic markers. But when I graduated from the cheap brands, I went to Chameleon, which, in my opinion, are relatively inexpensive. And it was one of those things that, like, I think I just bought the regular primary colors, and I fell in love with the way that they were. And honestly, like, you can use the Copic markers the same way, but the learning curve is what I fell in love with for some reason, and I loved the gradients that it brought. This is just the drawer of random stuff. I usually, like, if I don't like a drawing or something, it gets chucked in here for later. Or if I don't like a way a certain piece of artwork turned out, it goes into the drawer of lost artwork. And then, obviously, my cardstock is underneath all of that. And then here's this is the drawer of just random stuff. I got office supplies, I got washi tape, and then underneath that I have the regular Crayola colored pencils. Obviously that basket is way too big for the other drawer. I swear, I feel like I need to organize this a little bit better, to the point where everything has a cohesive space, but I never have the time for anything because I work way too much. And then this is just the drawer of everything that is paper, or I don't know what you'd call it, just the normal drawer full of sketchbooks. And then over here, like, to me, I had actually bought this cart because I had seen a bunch of different artists bringing up the fact that they have a cart and they utilize it and they love it, and I will admit I do love this cart. It has given me extra space without taking up a bunch of room. And at the top we have the portfolios, the Canson mixed media pad that I'm currently working on, another thing that has drawings in it, or another binder that has drawings in it, and then I got the white one is my one journal for, like, it's not really a bullet journal, but it's a collections journal is what I like to call it, because whatever collection I have growing, that's pretty much in there. I got an unopened pack of brushes, not markers, brushes. I got my paints, my actual other paint jar, well, water jar, is in the kitchen. And then I have the different supplies right there. And I'm kind of glad with how bright it is, because my last video that I tried to do was not bright at all. Oh my god, that video. This is why I'm redoing the video right now. Below here is all of the Copic markers that I have, and it's a mess. I'm trying to figure out the best way to organize it possible. I also have my Posca paint pens, which I just started buying them here recently, and I freaking love it. And then down below is all my apple barrel paints and my paint palettes. I blinked for a minute on what I was trying to say. And then that is pretty much my office area. And yes, if anybody's wondering, I am actually in my living room. I have, usually in the background, I usually have a TV playing, just for noise. I don't tend to watch a whole lot of TV. Unless, like, it's Big Bang Theory. But yeah, thank you for tuning into this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in for actually this long. It has been a couple of years since, actually it's been probably about 4 years since my last sketchbook, or not sketchbook, my studio tour or my desk tour. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to follow me and follow my videos and stuff, I will greatly appreciate it. Just hit that subscribe button and the notification. I don't post regularly. I'm trying to figure out a schedule based on that, on the whole, like, posting and everything. It's not hard. It's just trying to manage my time appropriately to where I can be able to do everything that I need to do. But if you like the video, go ahead and give me a like. I appreciate it. Thank you. And this is me signing off for now. Thank you.